Hey everyone, it's Doug with 404 Tactical here to talk to you about an offering from Palmetto State Armory. If you're into the retro rifle scene like a lot of people are nowadays, this is an offering by Harrington and Richardson. You can find it on the Palmetto State Armory website. This is the M16A1 retro lower, and we're going to see it in today's episode. Stay tuned. So what we have in the shop today is the H&R M16A1 lower. These are offered in gray and they're also offered in black. You may be able to get these as a complete rifle, but at the time of filming, complete rifles were not available in gray or black. This one was purchased from the P.S.A. website as gray anodizing, and this particular model that I purchased has the GI quality stock and the GI quality hand grip. That was in the part of the description. The only thing that I'm really not sure of, this one does have the trap door, and I don't believe the trap doors were around until somewhere around 1971, and Harrington and Richardson only manufactured the M16A1s for the government in 1968, 1969, and 1970. Looking over at the flip side of the rifle, you'll see that we have the fence around the magazine release. The pins are all black on this gray anodized model, and the magazine release here is also black, although I've seen some of the lowers where this was gray. On the other side, we have H&R logo, property of U.S. government, M16A1, caliber 5.56 millimeter. And then the serial numbers. The serial numbers for the original rifles produced in 69, 68, and 70, they all were in the 2 million range, and they just had that model number, serial number right here, excuse me. These that are being offered for sale have HR and then the 2 million model or number serial numbers here. And this here is a laser engraved versus what would have been done in the 60s and 70s, a roll mark. Also here on the side, you'll see that Harrington and Richardson is listed, and then it says West Columbia, SC, USA. I believe that's where Palmetto State Armory is located. The M16A1s produced in 68, 69, and 70 would have had Harrington and Richardson, and then Worcester, Mass, USA, because the gun plant was in Worcester, Massachusetts. Again, we got safe, semi, and auto. However, it only goes to safe and semi. And we have a black anodizing here on these parts and gray anodizing that goes through the rest of the body. If you're into cloning and clone rifle builds, you need to do some research, but I'll start you off. During the Vietnam War, the M16A1 was manufactured by 3 companies. We all know that Colt invented the M16A1, and if you wanted to source parts from Colt, well, you better have some patience and be prepared to lay out some cash. If you don't have either, just know there were 2 other companies that manufactured the M16A1 during the Vietnam War, General Motors Hydromatic Division and Harrington and Richardson out of Worcester, Massachusetts. And luckily for all of us, PSA bought H&R and began offering a complete line of retro rifles, complete uppers and complete lowers beginning in 2023. This M16A1 lower is a complete lower and is ready to go out of the box. All you need is a complete upper and you're ready to hit the range. Starting at the rear of this is an A1 buttstock. Moving to the middle, this is the A1 pistol grip, and the fire controls are pretty much similar to any lower that's a semi-auto. On the flip side, you can see that the push pins are black in color against the gray anodizing. The mag release has the fence here. The mag release itself is black. And then here, there's no markings on the lower around the safety selector on this side, and no tick marks. And let's do a quick comparison on the A1 lower here that we have versus the Colt AR-15A4 lower, which has the A2 buttstock and the A2 pistol grip. So looking at the A1 buttstock, This is going to measure right around 9 7/8. And then the A2 buttstock, which is a bit longer, is going to measure right around 10.5 inches. So you're looking at about 0.7 inches between this being that much longer than this. Obviously, this has the straight pistol grip, and this has the notch cut out. Looking from above, we'll get rid of these magazines. And basically, you can see that pretty much the fire controls are looking the same. All right, so hey, Harrington and Richardson built some 240,000 M16A1s for the U.S. government during the Vietnam War. And if you're looking to get into that clone rifle build, why not start with one of the manufacturers that made the M16A1 for the Vietnam War? That's a great starting point. Again, you got Colt, you got H&R, and you got GM's Hydromatic division. These are available on the website for PSA, and they're available in black, and they're available in gray. Again, I chose the gray. Harrington and Richardson produced both, I believe, but they did produce more black ones for the Vietnam War than they did gray ones. But this is a great place to start your clone rifle build, and why not get on that PSA website today and go ahead and grab you one while they're available. Who knows, by the time the video comes out, the complete rifles may be available, but certainly this is a good starting point. And who wouldn't love this property of the U.S. government M16A1 markings on here? That's just awesome. And then the safe, semi, and auto on here. That's, you know, that's really cool. So anyways, good luck to you if that's what you're going to do, and go for it. All right, guys, thanks for watching my video. One more thing, this lower is offered on the PSA website in gray and black, and the uppers are offered in gray and black. My suggestion to you would be, if you're going to get an M16A1 for a clone rifle build, I would just purchase the black, right? This is gray. I like this, and I like how it looked. I did receive the upper that I also ordered in gray, but it is actually more of a black color. And there's really quite a difference in color when you put the upper on top of the lower. So I'll post a picture, you can see that. But basically, I wasn't all satisfied with that. So I did send the upper back to PSA, and I haven't heard back from them. That's about 2 weeks ago. So more to come on that. I've got a separate video that I'm going to do. I did take pictures and shoot some video of the upper that I did receive. So maybe that'll come out in a video later. But I want to wait and see if PSA can make this right. You know, I haven't heard back from them, no emails, haven't got a refund yet. But the firearm is in their hands, or the upper, I should say, in their hand. It's not a firearm. This is the firearm. And so the upper's in their hands, and hopefully they'll maybe find me a gray one that does match this one, because that's what I really want. And I know PSA has good customer service, so hopefully I'll be getting that back soon, and then I can shoot new videos with that upper attached to this lower. So appreciate you watching. Give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And guys, have a great day. Thanks.